Well, hi. So we have a book haul slash May TBR. Um, and I got my Tim Hortons French vanilla. And I go up there and I go up in next please. So I go up I'm about to open my mouth. And she goes, French vanilla? I'm like, yeah, I remember. She's like, yeah, I remember. So, cheers. Yeah, I only drink French vanilla at Timmy's. Okay, so, now, we are currently reading Happy Place, but we are going to finish this in April, obviously, because it's just, And then we got this little book, which is the kiddos May TBR. You can have that here. You can have that, Alexander. And we have this for May, my birthday month. We're gonna do some nice activities. We got this at Shoppers Drug Mart. It is the Golden Girls Word Search Quotes coloring book. It was 25% off the Canadian price, which was $19.99. And it says, stay golden, head to the lanai, and work your way through 83 wonderful word search puzzles straight out of Miami. And it has like pictures, word search, fill in the blank. I'm so excited for this. I cannot leave this behind, and I want to have this displayed on my bookshelf. So that is for our May. Okay, now what we got at Indigo. Okay, this is going to be Emily Henry month, or summer of Emily Henry, or spring of Emily Henry. So we got People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. Actually, I'm very excited to read this one. 9 summers ago. Oh my God, this summer, 9 summers ago. Oh wow. So her covers are just wonderful. I mean, I just absolutely adore her covers. Like this one's orange, the other one is blue. This one's like hot pink. Look at those beautiful colors. They just scream summer. Like like her books are perfect with summer reads. So it's the spring summer of Emily Henry. Poppy and Alex, 2 best friends, 10 summer trips, 1 last chance to fall in love. Poppy and Alex and Poppy, they have nothing in common. She's a wild child, he wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust, he prefers to stay home with a book. And somehow, ever since a faithful car share home from college many years ago, they are the very best of friends. For most of the year, they live far apart. She's in New York City, and he's in their small hometown. But every summer, for a decade, they have taken 1 glorious week of vacation together. Until 2 years ago, when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Poppy has everything she should want, but she's stuck in a rut. When someone asks when she was last truly happy, she knows without a doubt that it was on that ill-fated final trip with Alex. And so she decides to convince her best friend to take 1 more vacation together, lay everything on the table, make it all right. And miraculously, he agrees. Now she has a week to fix everything, if only she can get around the one big truth that has always stood quietly in the middle of their seemingly perfect relationship. What could possibly go wrong? So super excited for People We Meet on Vacation. And the other book I read in 2020, but I want to reread. I want to reread it. Sorry, I don't have Kevin to hold up the camera. And I read this. This was my first Emily Henry book. I want to reread it. I had it before, but I donated it when I was doing my massive unhaul. So we got Beach Read. See what I mean? Like, look at the covers. They're just beautiful. Like, her covers are just gorgeous. Like, look at this. This is a beautiful cover. And this one, I don't even remember what this was about. Augustus Everett is an acclaimed author of literary fiction. January Andrews writes best-selling romance. When she pens a happily ever after, he kills off his entire cast. They're polar opposites. In fact, the only thing they have in common is that for the next 3 months, they're living in neighboring beach houses, broke and boggled down with writer's block. Then one hazy evening, one thing leads to another, and they strike a deal designed to force them out of their creative ruts. Augustus will spend the summer writing something happy, and January will pen the next great American novel. She'll take him on field trips worthy of any rom-com montage, and he'll take her to interview surviving members of a backwards death cult, obviously. Everyone will finish a book, and no one will fall in love. Really? So, yeah. And this was her first book. I read it for the year it came out, and I think it was 2020. But I was doing a massive haul, but now I want to collect all of Emily Henry's books. And you can just take a look at this. It's so beautiful. Beautiful. Love her cover. Okay, and the last book we got is one that if you watch Emmy on YouTube, I will try to remember to link her channel. She's Canadian. She lives in Toronto. And this is her favorite book ever. And I wanted to see what she was talking about. Now she's into classics. I'm not into classics. And she's also English lit major. Yeah, she's studying English lit, but she reads a bunch of classics. I'm not into that, but it did sound interesting. So this is her favorite book of all time. It's Gabriel Garcia Marquez, winner of the Nobel Prize, 100 Years of Solitude. And why did I get it? Well, because I wanted to read Emmy's favorite book, but also because it sounded interesting. 100 Years of Solitude tells the story of the rise and fall, birth and death of the mythical town of Macondo through the history of the Bonita family. Inventive, amusing, magnetic, sad, and alive, and with unforgettable men and women, brimming with truth, compassion, and a lyrical magic that strikes the soul. This novel is a masterpiece of the art of fiction. 100 Years of Solitude is the final piece of literature since the book of Genesis that should be required reading for the entire human race. And who says that? William Kennedy of the New York Times Book Review. So, and this guy is Gabriel, that's what he looks like. And he was born in 1927 in the town of Aracataca, Colombia. Oh, I have a friend who was born in Colombia. My friend Angie. So that's what we got. So I'm actually super excited. It's only 400 pages, but it's a classic, so it might take me longer. So that is our book haul, our May TBR. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you're doing in May. But also we have this one too. I should have put that in there too. See you in the next one. Bye.